You talking, man? I'm about it. What you waiting for, man? Chicken don't take that long. But you baking it or fried it? Oh, that's just okay. Okay, this shit about to get ugly, man. Nah, I know. I know so. I ain't thinking about like you think about it. I was top 100. Yeah, yeah. Just mad. Man, you got to see some crazy shit. Don't worry about it. I don't know if you electricity. Hey, Steve, you got that? It just gave me the little badge top 100. It ain't like, cause this year they don't really go like 1 through 100. You once you play a game and you reach a certain level, they say top 100. No, 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 no. Online head to head, man. I don't play that Ultimate Team shit. Oh, you try and build a team with a fake roster and up? Nah. You about to see. You about to see. We ain't even got to do all this talking and shit. We passed that point. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for you to accept it. I don't need no warm up. I don't need no warm up. I'm warm already. I love 8:30 is crazy. All right, let me. I lost like 6 games in a row though, man. Four games. Mm-hmm. Hey, Steve, you watching me? Now I'm playing right now.
Head out of
I'm gonna get a
Arizona
warm up game
now,
like he
south of
said.
the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C.
All right, say that. Hey, Steve, you on the YouTube? That's a bet. What the fuck is going on? Okay.
Here's Austin Seibert now to get this one started, and off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
Throwing now is Locke. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know then they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That one complete downfield to Johnson.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
They're going down there with ease.
For an early statement here on the road. Running left is Tracy, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Locke.
Yo, what the fuck?
For a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board first.
Good shit, boy.
Afternoon. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Daniels. This is swung out to Eckler. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Daniels. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's taken down inside the 30. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Oh, wow.
Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Giants,
Oh, he played the outside.
at their own 41.
All right, let's turn the fuck up.
Downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the turnover, here's Locke. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Locke working out of the gun. Dancing to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Third down, here's Tracy. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
Locke staying put, fourth down, and they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
He'll get this to Eckler, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Daniels looking to throw. Flushed out right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else. Play action, now it's Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Locke to throw. And got his man complete. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Locke now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air goes Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Second down and 4. Here's Locke. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of it. A huge result there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. They look to throw. It's Locke. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Locke going to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw it is Locke. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake. Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And all the way down to the 26. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They go play action. Daniels. He'll buy some time right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now he'll escape to his right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. De'Ami Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellows up front.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. On to give, it's Tracy. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing now is Locke. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Now Daniels. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Off the play fake. Daniels out to his left. Ertz has it left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. Off play action. Daniels. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. He's got a man. Complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Locke. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now Locke. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Locke. Got to have this one. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will have another turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. It's caught inside the 25. The Washington.
The niggas out front. We seeing shit. These is real gold for that house shit.
Ladies, be careful what you wear to the gym. And be careful who you flirt with. Lady was at the gym, doing her thing. Got a little boyfriend that goes to work.
Hey, what your man gonna do, man? I'm about to roll out.
He on fine last time when I seen him.
He ain't sent me no invite. Well, he ain't even sent the friend request.
Real.
Yeah.
Oh, he bluffed.
Yeah, call him real quick and see what they gonna do before I leave.
I don't know.
Man, what's the word, man? What's the word?
I'm making me do some crazy side missions.
Yeah, man, you sound like when I told you top 100, you got scared. That's what it was. This nigga go from cooking chicken to doing errands and shit. What's going on? You said 8:30, man. 8:45.
You probably got your own crib. See, I'm 20.
That's I kick your young ass. It don't make me no difference. What you got going on? What you can't play right now?
I'm coming out.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and pour me a cup of Hennessy while I do this massacre.
Yeah.
You accepted the friend request? No. Man, don't be scared. It's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right.
I'm dancing in that end.
Hey, Steve, you said you better than 50, right?
I was just talking shit.
Oh.
I ain't better than that yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that to you. You want bet 50? Bet the 50.
You accepted the friend request? This man stalling Steve, man.
He said he was trying to bet you too.
Bet who?
You.
I get paid tonight, Steve. Hold on, let me see if my shit went through yet.
He said you ain't your mans. He said tell your mans.
Damn.
He said man, try to play people some bread. Tell him, yeah, tell him line it up. I got it.
That what he said, Steve? Yeah. Don't worry about it. You got that invite though, did you?
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, you watching?
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to go. I'm about to send the jump in my mind. All right, I'm about to get going.
All right. You got a mic, bro?
I think I'm ready for kids. He said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch at me and my team go back like plastic.
Yo, you here?
Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no heads, he just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot.
What's going on with your jaw?
I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy.
Yo. Let me see you invite, man.
Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area. Give me something. What you gonna do for that Enzo? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle beneath the.
What's going on with the jaw?
I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it.
Oh, man. You gonna have to wait to payday. Like, my shit should clear tonight. A cool 50 is cool. Damn. Oh, that's gonna make you go get the Chiefs? I don't give a fuck. Bruh, I play the Chiefs all the time. I know what to do to them folks. That bazooka should be helping niggas out, though. I tell you that. But I don't think he better than Josh Allen on this joint, though, man.
U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports.
I gotta do my substitutions. What happened to your Broncos, man? Yeah, I bet. I bet. I bet. I bet. Alright. Feel that. I feel that. They can say with his money on the line, he gotta go get who he feels safe with. Feel that though. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. They just be kind of cheating for that nigga though, man. They be kind of cheating for that nigga. All right, I'm ready whenever you are. Get it popping.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
That shit is so weak. That shit is so weak. That shit is so weak.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. A pickup of 44 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington.
I thought it was sweet, didn't you?
Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the
Don't get scared. Let's go, baby boy.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
You real quiet over there, boy. You good? You good over there?
They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Told you, man. You should have went with your gut instinct and got your fucking Broncos.
For him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No, we don't allow RPOs, bro.
Good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They put Kelsey in motion.
We're not worried about that.
On third down, Mahomes. They go sideline, and he's
Good shit. Good shit.
feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side.
What?
He's got room.
Really?
And he's going to be brought down.
Really?
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Really?
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second and a yard. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Hopkins sent in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Patrick to throw.
Look at that shit.
It's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You ain't got nothing to say, man. Crunchy defense, huh? I'll let you go all the way down the field. You know. Then that be it.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on first.
What you got going on here, man? Oh, you want to do some glitch shit? All right. Let me help you. Let me help you.
Right to the air goes Daniels.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field and play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also
absolutely correct.
On pressure, Mike, and that's what
you absolutely correct.
So well, the timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
A run here with
absolutely correct.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
You're absolutely correct.
Right side.
Fuck no.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let me see where your ass at. Let's see. Oh, you're a base. Okay.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there.
Ooh! Ooh, good shit, baby boy.
Snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder.
Okay, you good with the user, I see.
They kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's got it at the
motherfucker.
7, and they are in
This nigga, man.
Inside the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's Pacheco.
Really?
And he gets to
Good shit, boy.
and takes it in.
Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit.
Down Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll motion a tight end right. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right.
Ooh, this nigga lost 50 yards right there.
And he's tracked down behind
Fucking
the line.
sorry ass nigga.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel.
Good shit. That shit weird.
Picked off by Nick Bolton.
Man, bullshitting with your little ass.
We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback.
I did not see you right there, to be honest with you.
Not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strap.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Daniels gonna throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. It's up and good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Daniels now on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. Throwing again, Daniel. Oh, the blitz.
Really? You gonna keep blessing like that?
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
3rd time today is crazy.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ah.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy.
Man, this nigga breaking all those tackles like that.
Beyond the 30.
The fuck?
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Pressure gets there. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They put Kelsey in motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's hit after the catch.
Man, what is yo, that is insane. That is insane. That is insane.
Fumbling the football. The offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game.
That shit is gay. That shit is gay.
Making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Mahomes now on second down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted.
Fuck, man. Try to fucking cheat me.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and
wow,
really good team defense.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Michael Dana brings him down. Third and 5. The motion man here is McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll throw with Daniels. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go. And
oh, my God.
Get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Oh, my God.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback...
Oh, what the fuck? He was wide the fuck open.
Touchdown, KC.
This shit, boy.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This shit is so weak. He been playing this weak ass coverage the whole fucking game.
They'll drop to throw. Going up top.
Fuck no.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Into space.
Man, that shit is so weak, dog.
With a short field.
Man, good shit.
Chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
That shit was weak, dog.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are
that shit was weak.
Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington.
That shit weak as fuck.
Over before 3rd down.
Hush.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is
Fucking weak ass shit, man.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. That is hot. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Here's 1st down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over.
Shit fucking suck.
It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
19 tight.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The motion man here is McLaurin. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And This is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They put Kelsey in motion. On third down, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Chiefs have a first down. Now P-Rod. Not much. Second and long coming up. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now for second down. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Here's Pacheco. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough.
Wow.
Run gives him a first down.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. Got the distance, and it's good.
Hell of a game. Hey, bro, good game, boy.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid